What's going on, real? This is Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Man, to the real where we always keep it real. The Flash, Season 7, Episode 5.
Fear me.
So, from the previews, like we finna get somebody else with one of the forces. The Sage Force is what it looks like. Yes. I know before y'all know most times when somebody get cast on the Flash. And yes, I know Jordan Fisher's supposed to be playing Bart. But right now, they don't know if he's playing Bart Allen, the grandson, or Bart Allen, the son. So, I'm going to give Eric, the showrunner, the benefit of the doubt, and that he won't mess up Bart and make him his grandson. I'm like, Eric is a comic book person. So, he knows that Bart is supposed to be his son. I mean, his grandson. So, I can't see him changing it and making it his son. I can't.
I can see it.
I can't see that.
I can see it if they trying to make it so they don't have twins no more. And like, since Nora got erased, and then if you don't want to do the whole twin storyline plus Bart, then you could just make them his son and then not do the twin thing. So,
but like Bart is such a pivotal character, and that's
unless they just bringing him to be like the new Kid Flash, because
like I can understand them like doing it and then like a lie, like because everybody knows that Bart is part Thawne. So with that,
is that why they bringing him?
Possibly, but my point is that him lying like a Thawne would be okay, cool, and this might lead into the whole heritage thing where Barry finds out he's related to Eobard. So I can see the bigger picture, but
isn't like Bart and Inertia the same, except he like the DNA, like it's like a
Bart. Inertia is a clone. Thaddeus is a clone of Bart.
I'm just wondering because I'm wondering like if he lying because that's who he really will be in the end game, and they don't want you to know that.
That's
like,
possible. Like I could see that. That's a whole Thawne thing.
Because you get him to lower his guard, like, oh, I'm your son, blah blah. Because then Reverse Flash would know because of how they acted with Nora, like, oh well, y'all come say this y'all child, you know, they're gonna open up to you because they lost Nora, blah blah blah. You know, like, yeah, I can see it if it's some bullshit, but I don't know.
Like I don't know. I don't see Eric changing. Like I can understand Nora being his daughter. Because in the comics, Nora is his daughter just by somebody else. Now, I can understand that. But with everything being rewritten, I can understand Don lying about being Bart, or Bart lying. I can't see them changing it.
Like, he could... Most times when they do like a big casting, they don't tell you who a person is like this early or like right off the bat like this. So I was just feeling like maybe he Don, but maybe they lying like he's somebody else. I don't know. Like I don't know what they're gonna do with it because to get an announcement like this, because I don't think they did that for when Nora was. When
they didn't even. They knew we figured out she was a speedster, but we didn't know who she was exactly.
Right.
We didn't know
because then she like appeared before we even knew that she was gonna be in it. Like then she come to the wedding episode.
She was in the wedding episode. Like we didn't know she was a speedster until that episode when she took off running and saw Iris. We didn't know she was a speedster.
You guessed at the wedding that was his daughter though. But yeah. I'm like, for them to announce something this big ahead of time, it just feels like it's something else. So,
yeah, it doesn't seem legit.
Like, of course, everybody gonna be excited even if he was Don, like, people still would be excited.
People would have been like, just as excited, like, because we've never got Don in live action before.
People. Maybe this is a stunt to get people to watch again.
Exactly.
They could be trying to pull people in.
Maybe he's Don, and we're gonna get the Tornado Twins because we've never gotten that.
I don't know. We'll see. I haven't been disappointed so far with what Eric has been doing, so it'll be interesting to see where it goes. All we can do is just watch and wait. So it was so many conflicting reports because first they was like son, then they said grandson, then they went back to the son. So I'm just like, I don't
Nobody knows.
Yeah,
nobody knows, and that's good. Keep it under wraps as long as you can. Yeah. Hell, I wish I would have kept it under wraps that he was playing the character. Period. Like,
but I feel like it's to make people to watch though. Like maybe
younger people,
because so many people are like were excited that he was cast. Because I don't know, I didn't know who he was personally.
Like I just know he a Twitch streamer. Like
I didn't even know that.
Yes, that's
when
why I
looked him up. He did the voice from like the Until Dawn game, like the dude Mac that was like on Until Dawn. But like I don't know nothing else he's done. So like for so many people to be like, oh my god, they got Jordan. You know, like that's how people were online. So I'm like, okay, well, you know.
Right.
Everybody excited. I don't know if they excited for him or just that he playing Bart or both, but
yeah.
I feel like it's to get more people to watch though, because now people gonna be like, well, what the fuck they about to do? You know, to lead up to him coming or whatever. So.
Especially if he's supposed to play a teenager, because I know he has a beard. He gonna have to shave that shit.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what age they make him on here though, because you never know. Yeah. Like I said, we don't know who he playing for sure yet. I ain't gonna put all my chips that he Bart.
If he's Bart, he's gotta shave, cause Grant.
But the kind of show this is, and depending on what happened, they may not want to bring a teenager, so he could.
They could I saw people saying about the whole teenager thing too. Like, listen.
Whatever age he is, as long as he act that age, I'm cool. Like, don't have him 27 like Nora acting like he's 17.
Yeah, don't make that same mistake. If he's like, I'm pretty sure if he shaved, he could pull off 18, which is fine. Like, you still make dumb mistakes when you're 18. So, bitch, but give me my shit.
Oh, I was like, damn, this how we coming on? That scared me. Not this little recap. Come on through. Everybody was talking about how she looked like this, but then when they show her regular form, everybody probably gonna be all on her case like, oh my gosh, she fine.
Besides, with Ralph overseas for a while and Frost still recovering.
Oh, I'd say she's more than just recovering.
Oh.
Check out this frosty twist.
He got up out that chair so fast.
My back man's still wearing off. I'm seeing double.
Yeah, you and me both.
And not her with this candle. Who works by candlelight? Like this fucking...
Cecile say I'm out here being sexy with
like
it.
This, like this back in the day. Like, where is the lights, man? Working by candlelight. What kind of vision you got?
We don't need lights. This COVID shit.
What is that? Oh, nothing. They got the horror movie shit down. Dude, what the fuck? They got the horror elements down this episode. Not the demonic head turn.
Her powers.
Oh, why is she bleeding?
Don't worry, I'm gonna figure out a way to get us back together as quickly as possible because I'm
She
afraid
probably
the
don't
longer
want
we
to go
wait, the
back.
harder it'll
She
be.
don't want to go back. Watch. No.
I mean, shouldn't we be focusing on that berserker who killed Abracadabra instead?
Frost has a point. Where are we with
She ain't
Fuerza?
trying to go back up in there.
Yep, that's her name.
Fuerza. Spanish for strength. But She-Hulk was taken, okay?
Where's she headed?
Here.
Oh,
Right
now
now.
she finna come knock on y'all door. What's happening?
That's the speed force.
What's with all this thunder and lightning? Is Fuerza a speedster too?
Oh, Michelle Harrison.
Wait, is she being recreated? Like the... Is she his actual mom?
Yeah, that's the...
Help me.
But no, like his mom that died.
No.
Cause they can see her. That's why I'm just like...
No, she's that's just her.
Oh,
You got to remember in the season 3 finale.
You right.
Yeah, that's, everybody saw it.
Bitch, I was like, we seeing Speed Force Ghost now. She real. Like she like helped me. What's going on?
So yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So
This in the midst of all this other shit that's going on. I bet Barry like, bitch, can I take a nap? Can I?
better take
All this
speed
shit
nap.
back to back. They don't get no breaks. They always put somebody some Star Labs shit. I need to get some Star Labs merch.
I just got the Speed Force restarted. Now this happens.
And what about your speed? Has it been affected?
No, at least not yet. I'm still trying to figure out how this is even possible.
I have no idea. I've never seen biometrics like this.
You've never had a god for a patient.
Damn.
We have a nightmare when
If
you
we got
wait.
some kind of Freddy Krueger meta on our
I told y'all, motherfuckers.
hands, find him.
I
I'll get
told
Cooper to
you.
pull any calls about weird visions.
Freddy coming for that ass.
Kristen Kramer.
Oh,
I'm with the Governor's Municipal Logistics Commission.
I wasn't expecting you till this afternoon. It's good to finally meet you.
Yeah, I like to get a head start.
I don't like her
Experience,
already.
if you're not early, you're late.
She already looking around like ain't nobody got time.
You must be the captain's daughter.
Oh,
Pros.
oh. It's a distraction.
Well, I suppose that is an accurate, if not immensely reductive, assessment of the situation. So yes, I scared the hell out of them. And that was after showing them a vision of a dozen bystanders getting eaten alive by a very hungry kaiju. It's horrifying when you think it's your turn.
Hey, look, whoever you are, I really don't have time for this.
My, how rude. And from a superhero. Is that actually allowed?
This effect they got on him.
Scared yet? You will be.
He gonna feel like it.
Shit.
I told y'all that motherfucker should have came to his door. All four of them. This would have been a perfect time for hallucination. All four of them pull up.
No!
Oh my god, they really pulled up on my boy like this? They gonna show Zoom too?
Barry?
Bro, if they would've showed Zoom whoop his ass and then fucking Godspeed show too. They Sir, you finna get out.
You can put your old ass out.
Hush. Child, I ain't know Saboteur was gonna hit him with the iris stab. I was like, damn, I thought reverse flash was gonna come from behind. They should have had Zoom. They should have curved stomp Barry in that damn hallucination. This was the perfect time. People hallucinate this when you do shit.
So he's more like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he should have been like, Zoom fucked him up. Like, but I guess they were like, nobody can put on the costume. Like,
it's like, you know, you got rid of Zoom. It's like reverse flash is kind of, you never know about him, and then Saboteur was you. Yeah. So like, I can see them being your worst fears.
Turn him into Saboteur still, and not being able to stop Dawn.
Yeah.
You killed.
Hey, bitch, that was. I see y'all out here. Okay.
You killed Zoom.
We gonna see another hallucination, bitch? Come on.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Of course we are. We better.
Your vitals were spiking, but they seem to have stabilized. Your speed healing kicked in.
What the hell
So he
happened
really got
out there?
stabbed though?
I was hallucinating. Dawn. Saboteur. You were trying to kill me. It was like
Like a nightmare come to
Oh,
life?
he more comfortable taking his shirt out of like they had him with his
the
shirt off. He
guards
normally
in
don't
the
like
truck. Wait, like you. You had a nightmare last night.
Kramer served.
Yes, she served, but I think she's also lying about why she's here. Dad, I found her file in the DOD database. Half of it's redacted. What if she's not here to help?
Iris, are you sure this isn't a reaction to what happened with Ava? I mean, she lied to you for weeks.
Dad, I am not afraid of being deceived. I'm afraid of not trusting my gut.
Because maybe I don't want to recombine. Why not?
I was gonna say something so fucking. I'm not gonna do that though.
Call me when you figure it out.
Because Danielle. Look, he died. Not him being there like.
You know, this actually reminds me of that scene where Rebecca and Jack are fighting.
Can we not?
We're not gonna let you hurt any more people.
Oh, I haven't hurt anyone today. I have freed them from a system that brings fortune to the fortunate and dooms the rest. Pretty poetic, don't you think?
Who is this? Yes, bitch. Everybody getting Freddy nightmares.
Oh, cuffs. Her getting incarcerated.
Killer Frost, you're
under
under arrest
arrest
for your crimes against the city.
What? No. No, I'm one of the good guys now.
Tell it to Judge Tanaka. We have a witness. one who told us everything you've done.
Who turned me in?
Katie.
Was it Mark?
Katie.
It was Caitlin
I
Snow.
know it.
They didn't even show you Cisco.
I want to see.
That's bullshit.
Unless they gonna show it later. Nah, you be sitting and thinking. Oh, why can't they all? Is that Charger his shit?
Yep.
What is happening? How he gonna beat them? Is that CCPD?
Mm-hmm. That's Cisco.
That's his mom,
Nora.
right? That's Nora. Damn. Where Iris at? Not her laid out like.
Yeah.
How do you fight these other forces? Because they taking their lightning and charging that shit, like using that as a battery charge. Like, what we gonna do?
They work together. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, obviously not.
But like, see, the thing is, like, it's
So
fun.
basically, it's like how you got the Speed Force as a whole, but you got Barry using speed. So you have the Sage Force as a whole, but you got this guy Sight doing whatever he want to do, and then you got the other girl with the Strength Force. That's not their, I guess, like their Nora is basically what I'm saying. Like how the Speed Force takes on Nora's thing. Like these are not them. You get what I'm saying?
No, I'm trying to.
Okay, so Barry is using the Speed Force. He's not the Speed Force itself.
Right.
So Sight would be using the Sage Force, not the Sage Force himself. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, you saying they need to work together, but I'm like, but them with them is different because it's like they're a part of it. They're not the thing itself.
Yeah. So like,
That's what I'm trying to say.
you're looking like Nora is the manifestation of the Speed Force. They don't.
Right.
We don't know what their manifestations
Just
are.
like with Barry, you got different speedsters though. Like, so you may be having different people that can use the Sage Force. This dude just happened to be an asshole right now, or whatever. So that's what I'm trying to see.
And maybe what they're gonna do is bring Cecile into the fight, since she's like tapping into it like an antenna, and she can fight
It's possible.
him.
But what's Cisco having nightmares about, y'all?
Gypsy ass getting his powers,
That-
becoming evil.
Or
Y'all
becoming
didn't
a
want to
metahuman again?
like.
He took that cure. He might not want to be a metahuman. They probably showed him getting his powers back. Like, that shit don't work no more or something.
Like, they didn't show that on purpose, so that's
Him
gonna be an
becoming
episode.
I want to see whatever. Like
Like,
I
they
wanna
didn't
see
show
that
his shit on purpose. Y'all fucking.
But I wonder, is this gonna make Killer or make Frost want to go back inside of Caitlyn now? Since since they separated, she snitched. Like,
no.
I don't know. They really going here.
But it's like it's like they pushing Caitlyn to the back burner, sorta. Like, we're getting more Killer Frost. It's like they're trying to push Caitlyn back.
You know what's funny to me? How they advertise these episodes like they gonna be trash, low key though. Cause I saw that dude in the mask. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck he about to do? And it's so crazy. Fuck people up inside their own head. When they show Reverse Flash and Salvatore fucking Barry up, like, I was just at that point. I was like, wow, this is what we doing.
I was under arrest for all the crimes I committed as Killer Frost. And you were the one who turned me in.
I would never do that.
But I felt it. You cootie queen.
Ever since you let me take the wheel, I got to live my life, not just half the time, but all the time.
Oh, now she finna be in the thinker chair. This what we doing?
Are you insane?
I know it sounds crazy.
Oh, hell
built
no.
this chair to expand his mental capacity on a massive scale.
This what we doing? Reliving all the
And it
villains
turned
this
him
episode?
into a supervillain.
But you won't, because you're going to use it to save the city.
Told you go use Cecile. I called that shit.
So who y'all gonna get to be the Forza or whatever they call it? Who y'all gonna get to come cook it? Child, they doing the most. Not the thinker chair though. I can't see Cecile sitting in this. This is gonna be hilarious.
I can feel all your fear, Central City.
Where did they even come from though? Like, just showed up in the city, showed up knowing how to use your powers.
Shit.
Bro, they finna have everybody tweaking.
Please let me out.
Not Freddy on 1,000. What the fuck? How you just wake up in Central City and know how to do this? That's what I need to understand.
Not the claustrophobic person.
Cecile, you good?
Nope. Not even close to good.
Look at her in this little booster seat.
Machine. What if this thing fries my brain? Like, what if this chair turns me evil like the top? What about that?
What if all your
As
hair
a
fall off?
medical professional, I promise you will be okay.
Oh shit! He couldn't even go in it. Oh shit! Oh shit! He got hit again with it. Oh wow! Oh.
You got us all killed, Barry.
Nothing with no eyeballs.
Why didn't you save me?
They eyes missing.
Oh shit!
Hell no! That's why I'm like, don't even have eyeballs. I can't. See, they on some scary movie shit.
Shit!
Child, this ain't the Grudge.
When you let me die, you killed our children too. He broke through. Cecile, now. Barry, I can feel your courage.
Holy shit!
This what we doing out here?
Damn!
Oh shit!
Where is this person?
Right, cause I'm like, that don't look normal. That look like a whole ass hologram.
Cecile did it.
You did it. I did it.
You did it.
Guys, I think I need an energy bar.
Energy bar? Cause of Barry?
Her little ass in that booster seat.
I know.
Oh my goodness. She got a moment though. That's what's up. I wonder, that couldn't have been a real person. Not by the way, like, they just kind of disintegrated like that. They didn't even like disintegrating. It was like technology getting disturbed or something. Oh!
Is it psych?
No, this is something else.
I'm getting the same readings I got off Nora.
What the hell? What is happening? It's orange now instead of red.
Myself. Open the cryopod.
No, Barry, that'll put you into a coma.
It's the only way.
Excuse me?
And there is this. So I don't know what your goal is here, but if you're gonna be in my precinct, how about we cut the bull
Nope.
and you be honest with me?
Thought he said bullshit.
Fair enough.
All of them?
You want to arrest the Flash?
No, he's clean.
Killer
So
Frost.
far. I'm here for someone far more dangerous. The metahuman fugitive known as Killer Frost.
A nightmare about to come true, bitch.
We're totally on our own.
Because I wasn't fast enough.
Oh.
Nora. This physical form is new for me. I didn't know its limitations. I can feel how weak he still is. How weak we both still are. What happened to Barry? He was attacked by a powerful metapsychic. I think they're just like me.
Forces.
But why attack the speed force though? That don't make sense.
Oh, it
This
does.
is Melissa Benoist. Don't miss a new episode of Supergirl coming up next.
Not them being stuck in the 90s next week though. I don't know. I get it. I feel like he doing his own take on certain stuff. It's cool. I like it, but I'm just like, why they gang up on the Speed Force like that? Do you know, since you're over there looking like you do?
The Speed Force has been around longer, comic-wise, than the other forces. So technically, you would say it's the strongest force, the most powerful force.
So they trying to take out.
So you take out the Speed Force.
But would they not know? Like, to me, I would feel like now that they all exist, wouldn't that throw shit out of balance if you get rid of one? So, but I'm assuming they don't know that. So
it's possible. I mean, I gotta what I gotta do is resub to the site to start reading the comments because the description up. I forgot about that, but I got to do that.
I wonder why they automatically renew it, because they changed it back to just comments. They
probably did, but that's cool. That's fine. I got time to do it.
This was very interesting though, because like my whole thing earlier, I was asking like, are they like Barry, not like Nora? She is saying they're like her. So is the people we saw like Strength and Sage, are they the, that's their physical formation of it, I guess, or whatever. So that's interesting, because that's what I was trying to figure out. Are they like Barry or are they like her? So she basically saying they jump turtle.
Yeah, and like she's not at full strength, so that makes Barry not at full strength.
That makes sense, but then that would also affect other speedsters too, right?
Exactly.
So I'm sure they're not gonna touch on that, but it would have been interesting.
Barry's not, he's healing, but he's not healing like at the end of every episode he's being full power. Barry's not at full power right now, which makes sense because you don't need Barry at full power. And like they didn't touch on Cisco, what he saw. That's important. That's an episode. It's not, I don't know when we're gonna see it.
They probably gonna touch on it eventually, because like when you think about Killer Frost Nightmare, that shit about to low key come true.
Yeah. Next
episode, just the fact that Katie ain't the one who turned her in though, and then they may get to whatever Cisco dealing with or whatever like that. But did you hear Iris and his nightmare say they children though?
Yeah, the children. Notice they're redoing it. Children.
Like, is that why they did this announcement today before this episode? Like,
because
everybody would have been like, why she say children? You getting the twins? So maybe they tried to like, you getting this person, so don't look for other people. I don't know, but it was interesting that she said that today though.
Children, but this is the thing about the whole children thing. If you do Bart as his son, that's gonna frustrate people. I'm gonna call it. Like, I'm gonna say, like, y'all know I state facts.
It frustrated me when they announced it like that, because it don't make sense.
If you make Bart his son, people are gonna be upset. People.
But I mean, when you think about it, they may not care, because people was upset when they named Dawn Nora. Like when they did that storyline with her. So.
But see, that's the thing now. See, now you can retcon that, and people are gonna say this because this is what the articles are gonna read. Crisis was a waste, because with Crisis, the timeline changed, so Nora could actually be Dawn. And to change it like this is, people are gonna be upset. Like when you change characters, especially characters that you've never gotten, like Dawn and Dawn, the Tornado Twins, which you would want, and you have this opportunity, you don't miss this opportunity.
Unless what? I'm trying to be optimistic. Unless his name is Bart, but he's from a different universe, and that's how they introduce that the other universes are made. Like if they trying to do it like that. And then maybe like on another universe he is their son instead of being like the grandson. Like, I know we won't get it the way we thought, but
on another Earth, you're my dad.
Universe, on another Earth.
On another Earth,
you
know what I'm saying? On another Earth, you're my dad.
Because if you hit him with that shit like they did in Supergirl, like he ran so fast he ended up somewhere else. Like if you do it for him, like I ran so fast I ended up on this Earth. So let me look up my dad, blah blah. I don't know. That's just me trying to throw other shit out there in case I be trying to be optimistic.
I get you, but that's not like. But see, that's the thing about introducing characters like Dawn, introducing the Tornado Twins and Bart, especially Bart, because people have been wanting Bart since the beginning.
That's what I'm saying. You got 3 seasons left. If everything work out right, I feel like you could pull off 3 seasons, because 8, 9, 10, like it's just 3. So I'm like, if you introduce him, Like I said, I'm hoping, like, if they want to go dark, they could do the inertial twist. Like, Thawne came back, want to get his revenge on Barry. What better way? You know, I'm going to have you become like you his son. You know what I'm saying? While I be, you know, like, I can see that. And then it turns out you're a clone of my grandson. You know, like, or whatever. And then maybe you could have this dude play dual roles and the real Bart show up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like,
oh, right.
I'm just
so like I think we've said this before. Like, he's playing. He comes. He's pretending to be Bart, but he's actually Thaddeus, pretending to be Bart.
Yeah.
And later it gets revealed that Bart was somewhere else, being held captive by Thawne or Inertia himself, whatever. But it all depends.
It depends on how they write it. I mean, I'm trying to be optimistic because, like I said, so far I haven't been like thoroughly disappointed with anything they've done. I'm just like, I just want people to get bodied though. Like, you can't talk every villain now. That's the only thing I be having an issue with.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm cool because like I thought last episode and this episode, to be honest, I didn't think they were gonna be that good because they had Abracadabra and then they had like this dude with his mask on, but they actually weren't bad.
Yeah, this episode wasn't bad. Like, the whole
last episode wasn't that bad because Abracadabra came like, bitch, I'm about to take your whole city. Like, he had an antimatter bomb. It was like, how you gonna do this? Then he got bodied at the end of the episode.
And like the whole reverse flash, Salvatore stabbing,
that
shit was surprising.
Child. But like, they gonna have to touch on what Cisco like saw. But my whole thing is like, I'm not gonna fucking forget what OG Wells was looking at either. Like, I'm not gonna ever forget that. I want to know what he was looking at that day too, cause like all this shit came. Like, what did you see? And then you did.
So like, I need to know, is Tom gone?
My whole thing is, are they gonna see him next episode? Because what year would it have been if he went back to live with Tess? Now, it wouldn't have been in the 90s though, would it?
Yeah,
it
would have been. Hold on. It would have been,
because he made it seem like.
Hold on. What year was it? Fucking bitch!
It's not the 90s. Never mind. I answered my own question. That's what I was trying to say. Because he said 4 years. Like, they only been together 4 years. So.
No, it was the 90s. Was it the 90s? Nora Ellen died in 2000. Nora Ellen died in 2000. Fuck, I can't remember right now.
What I'm saying is, I could have sworn when he left, he said that him and Tess had 4 precious years together. So if they were together before Eobard took over and they did the whole particle accelerator thing, it would have been 2000s. It wouldn't have been in the 90s. That would be too far back. That's how I ended up answering my own question. But
I can't. I'm trying to remember the fucking episode from season 1. I can't recall it. I want to say 90s. No, it can't be 90s.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be 2000.
That's why I said it's
because 2014.
Mm-hmm. I just thought about it because they did the whole green color with them being in the 90s. So if it's not the Steel Force, which I think that's probably what they're going to touch on because they did one last episode, one this episode, they probably going to do the next one the next episode. But I don't know why it's going to affect Chester and Cisco though, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. That's gonna be weird. I like them in like their little nerd shit together. Like, I like that whole little vibe, but I don't know. Can Cisco time travel with his powers too, or can he just jump to different Earths?
In different Earths.
Oh,
that's something else. Whatever happened was something else. I don't know what it was, but it was something else.
They gonna do like a Groundhog Day thing? Like, are they gonna be stuck doing the same day over and over again, or are they just gonna be stuck in that specific year? Like, that's what I'm wondering. How they gonna do that? Is it the same day or just you stuck in that time?
And Barry can't go back and get him because his powers are unreliable.
He might still be in that damn chamber next episode.
No, they showed him.
Oh, I don't know. It's interesting what they doing though. Like,
so what I'm tripping off on is y'all gonna have Michelle running around as Nora for a few episodes. I actually like having her around though.
I do too.
Like, it's kind of, it's different. Like, we know who she is or who, like, the many characters she plays. It's kind of fun. Like,
I have so many questions, but
I really want to know what Cisco saw That's the thing.
I feel like they gonna come back to that, but I feel like something gonna have to happen to like trigger that nightmare, like trigger us seeing it or whatever. So I don't know. Like me being the person I am, if they come for Killer Frost ass next episode with the arrest and she said that's what she saw her dream, I'd be like, well, bitch, what happened to me gonna come? And they cut to like a scene of what I saw. But that's me though. Like
What if Cisco saw Gypsy kill Camilla? That shit would be fire, bro.
I don't know. I feel like his fear would be more than that though, but like I don't know. I feel like he really, really feared getting his powers back though. That's just because he don't want them. Like,
but it makes no sense. Like, hear me out, y'all. Why they don't make no sense? Because you got a whole mechanized suit with said powers,
which you can control.
But you can't control if you're in danger and the fucking it's machinery. It can break. If you're in a big battle and your machinery breaks, which you saw in episode 3, that makes no sense.
I would love for him to have seen him being reverbed or killing everybody. That would have been dope too. I just feel like that kind of shit, because that's the reason he kind of got rid of his powers anyway, because he thought he was gonna be like super OP and then be evil. So like,
yeah, and I feel like Thawne played a big part of it too, which makes no sense because I'm like, if you feel bad because Thawne gave you your powers and like that's going to infect you. That's not the case. You're not a bad person, Cisco. I can understand that being somebody who's watching in hindsight. I get that. But Barry's not doing it. Like, Killer Frost has changed. Ronnie. It's a lot of people who are metahumans who you know and are good people. Yeah. And you're being one of the best people. Like, I'm just saying, like he is. Like, yeah, everybody has bad days, but you're a good person. And like, I do feel like when Gypsy was alive, and she probably is alive still now, but my point is, if he would have had his powers, she wouldn't have died. And she knew that. And like, that's something you probably live with to this day. And that's something you're scared of. Like, if you would have had your powers, you could have saved, even though you broke up with her, you still loved her. You didn't want anything bad to happen. She teleported to the Earth where you were because she felt like you the guy. If anybody could save her, you could. Fuck Barry, fuck everybody else. You're the best. She said years ago, she never met anybody like Cisco. You just got your powers, but you're so powerful.
I mean, like I said, maybe they'll reintroduce him to his powers.
Yeah.
Like, depending on what he saw, they can make him want to get him back. Like, I feel like they're going to save it. I feel like
that's
it was
a big
important enough for them to save, so I don't know. But
I'm like, I need to watch the intro again because I don't know if I saw Tom's name.
Him not having his powers makes sense because if he did, he would know the multiverse existed, right?
True.
So I'm like, I feel like they saving it for when they want them to kind of know the multiverse is back or something that has to do with that. Him getting them back now, he will automatically know. Well, I feel other Earths, like something like that. I just feel like they saving it for whatever reason. So, or if Dawn come back, bitch, we gonna need more than this. I don't know. What you trying to see?
I'm trying to see, you know what I'm saying, if Tom's name is still in the intro.
I think that was it when they showed Jesse Martin name, right? Because it said "and" like that was the last person.
They usually do that.
But
I'm just looking for, like, I'm making sure that.
Because I just feel like if he was gone though, they would have made a bigger deal out of it than him just being in the episode and that's it. But I don't know.
But I'm like, they didn't show his name. Like, that's weird. And I'm like, I know y'all like, what the fuck? Oh, hold on. Okay. Let me fix that back. Okay.
Maybe they making it so they only put your name on the episode if you're there. I mean, like, maybe they stopped doing it for, like, all the people. Because, like, they said the guest starring and then they had, like, the lady who played Nora. So, I'm just like, maybe they just gonna do it like that. Just only put your name. That way, don't give shit away. Or not, like something.
I'm like, it's just weird. Like, if he's not on the show anymore, that's gonna be weird. Like,
Yeah, because I would think they would have been like, let's say goodbye to,
Yeah, like that's a big goodbye.
Right.
That's a big fucking goodbye.
I just feel like he'll pop back up. Maybe his break is just longer than normal with everything going on. That's why I feel like he saw something before he left. Like, I feel like that plays a part into it too. Then
maybe he'll be back on the back half of the season, which is fine. Like,
it makes sense with all this other shit that's supposed to happen.
Like,
I'm just interested to see what's going on with them next week. Like, that's weird, but because I know the Steel Force is about de-acceleration, not time travel though. So like, I don't understand unless that has something to do. I would think it would be too early to have something to do with the Chronarchs or whatever, whoever the Abracadabra mentioned. So I don't know. It's just weird.
I guess
maybe they was working on something trying to help and fuck some shit up.
And got blasted to the fucking past.
Yeah.
The 90s.
Right.
I'm like,
did you see that shit they had on in the preview?
Yeah. Those were the colors.
Bro.
That shit was bright. I didn't think.
I here dressed like they kid and play or something. I don't know. Like, I just. But.
A good episode. You know what I'm saying?
It was way better than I thought, to be honest. I seen that mask. I was just like, what he about to do? But I didn't think he would have no nightmares with no reverse flash and Savitar running up on him like that. And then to trick yourself into hurting yourself to make it feel like it's real on some Freddy shit, like that's what I was like. That was a nice touch. They made it real like horror like. That's why I was like, I wondered what week it was supposed to air last year, because that was a whole ass like Halloween week episode with that damn The Grudge and them exorcist ass moves they was doing. So he talking to them at the end. They have no eyeballs like this fucking Supernatural. I don't know.
I mean, they did a good job on this episode.
The way they had Iris get up off the stairs. I know Candace had fun doing that stupid ass shit. I'ma just lay here with my legs turned back like a chalk outline from back in the day. The way she got up, all them cracks, like right, But I guess we gonna go. Our full reaction to be on Patreon. Make sure if you're new here or if you haven't already and you've been here, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Y'all know we'll see y'all later in the week for other stuff and next week for The Flash.
Yeah, Real Talk Friday. So
yes.
don't miss it. It's Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Real.